The King of Pentacles, dog. Like, what? Like, that's where you want to be, bro. Greetings, fellow Earthlings. Welcome back to Shamanic Awakening. I don't even know what this reading's going to be about yet. But let's find out. We got the 6th house, Aquarius, and the North Node. So, dude, this is, whoa, this is a trip, bro. This is exactly what I was streaming on earlier today. It's a new way to get your work done. Watch, let me pull up my cheat sheet real quick for the planets, because I know the 6th house has to do with routines, work, tasks, anything that requires like execution of a plan. So let me pull up my cheat sheets for the planets for the North Node. Destiny, lessons, evolution, future. Literally the key words. Okay, I'm feeling where this reading's already going. So let's start making room for all this. But yeah, thank you for being here, you beautiful souls. I really do appreciate each and every single one of your minutes with me. Make sure you're being kind to yourself. Give yourself some grace. I'm saying that because I'm bad at that, and I need to remind myself that nobody's perfect. I mean, what? Okay, so wait, we don't even know what the spread is. I just kind of feel like just winging it. But for the sake of structure, we'll use the spread. Something about career, something about refreshing your routine. That's perfect. 6-card spread. Let's go. All right, let's start off with some oracle cards. So I already did my shuffles, but I'll shuffle it one more time so, you know, so we're all on the same page or whatnot. Let's start off with some oracle cards here. Remember, like, the future is dynamic, my friends. You're creating your future right now. You don't even know it. Or do you? Whoa, yo, chill, dog. Damn. You got the Feast of Plenty. Choices and their consequences. That's what I mean. Nobody can tell you your future, my friend. You know your future. And the Fortune's Wheel at the bottom. Wow. Okay. Alright. Well. It changed the sun. Alright. We got manifestation 10. So we got 20, 10, 23, 12. I hope y'all like that stream in the background. Yo, I knew this was gonna come up. There's somebody hating. Somebody trying to hold you down. Them haters be sneaky about that shit too. They be putting on masks and shit. So just remember, like, stay grounded, and just remember that nobody really cares about anybody but themselves. But like, you could be one of the few that do. So just always keep an open heart, you know what I mean? And like, that's why I say be kind to yourself, because when you're kind to yourself, it's easier to be kinder to others. So just know that, like, whatever choices you make, they're gonna have their reflection in your external experience, you feel me? And you will always bring to you what is yours, you feel me? And also, though, that comes with, like, you got to protect your energy. So you see them, you know who they are. Just keep, like, an energetic level up. You know, like, you know what's up. Everybody's always watching and always has a fucking opinion. And opinions are like assholes, man. Sorry, I couldn't find my reading glasses, dude. I need to zoom in on this puppy. Alright. I'm just gonna start pulling cards here. You know what? I already shuffled these a grip of times. I'll shuffle it one more time for y'all, though. So you know I'm not looking like AI or some weird shit. I'm just gonna pull the cards one at a time. Dang, 2 3s right back to back. Wow, that's big energy, bro. No wonder they got the eye on you, homie. They can feel it. Dang, the judgment card at the bottom, Quetzalcoatl. That's pretty dope energy, bro. I'm just not gonna lie. Just calls it how I sees it. Alright, so look. What is the root energy of my financial situation? Well, it seems like you move too hastily. It seems like there's conviction in your moves, but sometimes there's not, like, the right mindset behind it or something. Judgment call. Exactly. You gotta call your best judgment. And, you know, like I said earlier, dude, it's okay to make mistakes, you feel me? Like, that's part of the process. The 3 of Swords, yeah, some... So, alright, so look, it seems like in the past you've taken a big loss because of your hastiness. That's the root of my financial situation. Like, you need to slow down when you got it, you feel me? What belief on the narrative is driving this cycle? The 7 of Cups. This is like what I'm just gonna pull them off tops because, like I said, I've been shuffling these cards. So yeah, like I said, you've been left in the cold many times, dude. Like over and over, and it's like that's become the idea that you're identifying with. What is keeping me stuck or in hiding? The 5 of Wands. 2 of Cups. I took 2 cards. But yeah, look, it's like, dude, that's like somebody's gonna save me energy. You feel me? Like out here trying to fight for attention and shit. Look at these cards, bro. Just look at them with me. Trying to be seen, trying to be chosen with a team. You got all these fools out here squabbing it up, trying to be the coolest, thinking that love's gonna come in and save them. That's what's keeping me stuck. What must be shed, forgiven, or let go of? But the 3 of Pentacles? Oh, yeah. Dude, look at this. This is... Ouch. 5 of Pentacles again. Somebody... Alright, look. Somebody's needlessly sacrificing their time and energy because this person's never going to change. They're always going to want a third ass motherfucker around. Like, you feel me? Like, you always going to be the one left out in the cold. So that needs to be shed and forgiven. Like, no matter how many times somebody leaves you out in the cold, don't leave yourself out in the cold, needlessly fucking hanging out. Like, what practical step can I take right now The Three of Swords. This is like very like abundant energy, but it's like, damn, it came with this. It came with its, you know, with its treacherous path, you feel me? But it ultimately, dude, it leads to you not leaving yourself out, because this is about healing. The practical step I can take right now is like, just be honest with yourself and heal from this and love every part of yourself for it. Look at the Three of Pentacles again. So it wasn't like we had to shed that. What we built was somebody that was not ever built like to last, unless somebody was sacrificing, you feel me? Somebody's bored, basically. But then it went back, so it went to the Three of Swords, the Chariot, and back to the Three of Pentacles, rebuilding. What becomes possible when I break the cycle? The King of Pentacles, dog. Like, what? Like, that's where you want to be, bro. The Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. The Death card on the bottom. And of course, the Five of Cups. It's so sad when we have to die, but we have to die. And while you're here, you might as well answer that highest call, that judgment call, you feel me? Well, my friends, if you got something from this reading, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know. Thank you for being here, you beautiful soul. I will catch you on the next one. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Peace.